Hey y'all, what's up? It's Moochilla and you rocking with Moochilla's Review. So hit the hammer cause you came through. Ew. So I'm talking about Urana tonight. This is episode 5, part 15. This episode, the ish done hit the fan, yo. It done hit the fan. And this was a good episode. I'm just waiting for people to come in the room so we could chat it up. What's up, Antonio? What's up, Inga? I got my Inga in there. And she's like working the chat. And we're gonna get into it. But like I said, we're gonna wait for people to come in because they was over across the street down at the Munch channel talking about it. Oh, yes, yes. My question, I didn't even get to put my poll in. Let me do my poll real fast and I'm going to get right back at y'all. Give me a couple minutes, okay? Give me a second, y'all, because I'm trying to get this poll up so we could talk about it, all right? Um what the heck is going on? All right, so cast your vote and hit the like button. I'm about to put up the poll. I want y'all to see it. Here we go. All right, I'm waiting for Tamika. Okay, Tamika's here. All right. Hey, everybody. Hey, Tamika. What's
Hey,
up?
what's
I don't know
up?
what's
What's
going on.
going
My buttons is getting stuck tonight.
on?
Everything's
You know
um,
how that be, technical
you
difficulties.
know, but excuse us for the technical issues because I had a couple of minutes of dead space. I hate when it happens. Um, what did you think of the episode?
I
Oh, we
liked
both
it.
got our shoulders out.
Oh, all right.
We both got
Yeah.
our shoulders out.
Yeah,
What we doing?
I liked it, man. I don't know. Some people saying they not really into this season, but I like it. I
I'm
like it.
into it. I want to see where this goes.
Yes, I absolutely want to
I'm
see where
open
it's gonna
for
go.
it. I'm trying to put the question up in the chat. So Tamika, can you do me a big solid and just say hey to whoever's in the chat, please?
Okay. Hey everybody, what's going on? Hey Savannah. What's up, Brown Pretty? Hey Inga. Zaria's always in here. Samara, RC. How are y'all feeling tonight? What y'all thought about this episode? Hey Savannah, I'm liking it so far. What's up, Jeremiah? Hey Richard. Yeah, I'm liking it so far, y'all. I'm liking it so far, but I don't know what's going. It's making me
What the heck
nervous.
is going on?
Yeah, it was dope. I agree. What's up? Just call me EJ. I definitely agree. Very good episode. I agree, RC. It's doing good for me. Yeah, good episode, Antonio. It's always good episodes. Yeah, I hated that this is the last season too. That's how I feel. I think they do a very good job with their storytelling. I've said this like several times already, but I like the way they break down the story. I like the characters. Well, some of them we don't like, but that means they doing a good job because they make us, hate them and root for the other people. So that's what they're supposed to do. But I just like the storytelling. I like how they break everything down and we got some more answers in this one. We got some people, making different moves that I just want to see how it's all going to play out and how it's going to end. But I hate to
Come on.
see it end at the same time. Yes, Inga got Muchella's Cash App in there so you can show support if you want to. Yes, RC, I agree. I'm concerned for Big Mo. I don't know if she might be kind of slipping, might be making some mistakes now. And I always say that she's a chess player. She's ahead of the game. That's why we call her, what I'm saying, Miss Queen running things. But I'm kind of scared. I'm scared for Little Mo. I'm scared for Big Mo. I'm still scared for Eugene because even though, we're going to get into it, but I'm still nervous.
I don't know
You
what's going on.
said,
I'm having a whole bunch of problems tonight. Just nonsense. But we're gonna get it in though. We're gonna talk about it.
yeah,
And
I was having
look,
problems too, and Brillo was having problems yesterday. I think
okay,
it's
so
something
it's just
with
StreamYard
StreamYard.
tonight. I thought it
Yeah.
was just me. Okay, so it's
Mm-mm.
not.
Yeah.
Now I can't even load my pictures now. There we go. All right.
I
So
think
now
Michael's having a fair with.
Michael is he done threw that phone out.
Mm-hmm.
She blowing up that phone. He found the bug last week. Y'all know he found the bug. And he just like, I'm sick of this nonsense. I don't feel like
Right.
being
He over
bothered.
it.
And he's throwing everything away. He's not playing. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like I love the way it began because we saw all three sides.
Right.
Oh, it won't even go to the next slide. Okay, anywho, he doesn't he doesn't like what's going on, and he doesn't want to do this. He doesn't want
Right.
to do this at all. He's already pissed off about her approach because she's doing all this sneaky stuff. That's why the stylist was brought in because she was already planning on hiding that bug. What's your
Mm-hmm.
take on it? What's your take on it, Tamika?
Absolutely. He's over her in her games. He could have really been killed if they would have found that mess, and then she had the nerve, we'll get to it, but when she comes later to be making jokes about it, it's like she's definitely being the most annoying character on here.
Yes, and then the worst thing was when she actually, well, I don't want to skip ahead. She actually says if he would have murdered you, we would have had all three of them on a RICO charge.
Right.
Did you hear that?
Yes, and he was like, "Oh wow, she gonna talk about I'm joking now. We don't joke like that about my life. Sorry."
Heck no. He's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
So now my question is, my question is with this. Well, we already seen the outcome of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Michael Disowns gonna make it out of this season alive?
I hope so, man. I'm telling you, I'm getting real nervous. There's a lot of people I'm nervous for, and there's a big chance that Mike might not make it out. It could either be jail or it could be, his
The
life.
S word, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it seemed like he was trying it plenty of times when he was locked up. Now they about to
Right.
put him back in there.
Mm-hmm. If he gets pushed far
Everything's
enough,
frozen tonight.
I
I
could
can't
see.
even highlight the comments.
I could see that happening. Yeah. I know yesterday Brillo couldn't even see his comments. Couldn't see the when people was giving him the super chats, nothing. He said nothing wasn't showing up.
Wow.
I don't know what the heck is going on.
Okay, Inga said, I think Jimmy Baxter may die, but maybe by the hands of his crazy wife.
I could see that too.
Yo, I thought she was gonna poison him when she gave him that cannoli.
Yes, and I believe he
thought
that.
He was scared to eat it.
Exactly.
And then
was.
She slid that thing across the table because Thea wasn't there.
Yes, because I said, how the heck she coming up in the kitchen and everybody leave out, and then she gonna start baking, talking about dessert ready in 15 minutes, and he was like, "I'm not hungry, I'm full off the cake." Yo, that part had me laughing. I said, "Yo,
he is ate too much cake. He looked nervous, yo."
Yes, and I don't blame him. I wouldn't trust eating nothing from her behind either. Shoot.
I don't blame you either. I feel the same way. I'm like, yo, I wouldn't eat nothing from her. This broad is crazy. And then once he saw the father there, his antennas went up.
Right.
That's how I feel.
Absolutely.
Once that happened, he knew that his antennas went up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, wait a minute. Inga said, I don't trust that witch. And RC said, I ain't eating nothing she's cooking.
Right. Absolutely.
And then come to find out homegirl's a chef, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so mad tonight. I'm so mad.
Absolutely.
My pictures is not coming up. But anyway, because I took so much time to get everything together, I don't even think my games or anything gonna come up. So just wait. Hey, Jeremiah, he's nervous because the dad is there. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they belittle him so much at breakfast.
Right. Yeah, he caught on.
Late.
He caught on. He definitely caught on. Like, okay, now she got daddy here. She don't respect him. She's, not appreciating none of the moves he making. And daddy want to sit there and tell him, oh, well, in our day, this is the way we did it. And, you shouldn't have to be going through all of that as far as dealing with Charlie. And so he saw where it was going. He was like, what exactly are y'all trying to say? Because as far as he's concerned, he's like, we're handling it the right way, and daddy was like, no, you're not. And so he wasn't trying to let her and daddy end up taking over because we know that's where it was going. That still could be where it's going to go. That's why he was making the moves he was making.
That's why he went there and talked to Michael and said, look, if you got to talk to your friend.
Right.
Because if you don't talk to him, they're gonna step in and it's gonna be stuff that he can't control any longer.
Exactly.
So I'm glad that Michael went to talk to Charlie, and Charlie, even though Charlie was mad, he understood and he got with the program. But once again, Olivia Hand is in the mix doing all this other nonsense. When he made the agreement, I like the fact that he pulled the black people in, but now how is this gonna work out now? What do you think?
Yeah, that put him, Charlie was already in it. Like, I kind of get him being mad, but how did y'all feel? Because so much happened in this, like, all right, as far as like when him and when him and Mike, okay, when him and Charlie spoke and he was mad and all of that, right? And he told him to get out
Mm-hmm.
his office. And then him and
Mm-hmm. Get
Jimmy
the F
started
out.
making the deal. And
Uh-huh.
yes, him and Jimmy started making the deal. And he put in, like, it's gonna have to be all black workers, the low income and all of that. You're gonna have to get them jobs, plus they're gonna have to work on the stuff. Plus, we want housing, we want schools. I loved that he put all of that in there. And Jimmy was like, "You asking for a whole lot. That's like a Christmas list." He said, "Well, you better be Santa." However, he said it, I'm paraphrasing. But he was like,
Yeah,
"Then you need to be Santa in the North Pole, right? Santa got his elves." So I said, "I
exactly.
know that's right." So I loved
So my
all that part because he was
uh,
already trying to make a deal previous to this with these other people, and now how they gonna feel,
okay,
because
but
he.
remember last season, the guy that he shot in front of him, that was the guy for
Mm-hmm,
the other deal
mm-hmm.
that was bidding against him.
Right,
So
right,
he
right.
feel like
Yes.
he already took care of that problem, and now
Mm-hmm,
it's back, and now y'all want me to build public housing,
mm-hmm,
a center for the youth and all this other stuff. I'm not here
mm-hmm.
for the poor. I'm here to be
Right.
like, for the rich, where they don't even want. I was getting ready to call her queen. They don't even want Queen Mo Bar to be there now. But
But when.
she gets her own. We talking about her for the rest of the show.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of the show, because she was making moves, and I'm worried about her. She
Yes,
looked
I
like she
am.
didn't want to do what she did, but it was like she had to do it to show authority.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like she made the wrong move.
I do feel
Um,
that way.
Now my
That was
question
kind of
was, I'm
sketchy.
gonna put it in the vote tomorrow. We got 20 people in here. Y'all hit that like button, hit the share. Come on, put me up in that algorithm
Mm-hmm.
so I
But
can
I had one more
have some more
question
people come
about
up in here.
Charlie before you move to that. I had one more question about
No,
Charlie.
we still talking about that. Go
Okay.
ahead. What I want to ask you, go ahead. You ask. Go ahead about
No,
Charlie.
I wanted to know, how did y'all perceive it when he called up old Olivia and said it's done?
Because he told her what was going on, so I guess he got with the program. That's what I was saying by this. This whole thing with him taking this picture, it already
Mm-hmm.
pissed
Right.
this guy off. It pissed off I forgot. Damn. It
So
pissed off
did
his.
he already know everything before Michael even came to him?
No, he didn't know that
Okay,
he.
that's what I was
Okay,
trying to figure
all right.
out.
That's why you think he was like, get the F out.
Yes, because I
He
was
didn't.
like, wait. Okay.
He didn't know that they told about. He didn't know that he did the confession.
Okay. Yeah, that's the part. I was like, wait a minute. So did he know? I started kind of second guessing. Okay.
Because remember, he didn't know. And remember,
Right.
he asked him, is there anything else I
Anything,
should know
yeah.
about? That's why he was so mad.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
exactly why he was so mad. Let me see what everybody's saying in the chat. Okay, Antonio says Jimmy smarter than them all. Jimmy methodical and reckless. Yeah, but let me ask you this, Antonio. Do you think that Jimmy might suffer the wrath if he comes back to them with that if he comes back with that proposal that Charlie came back with the whole housing situation and the center for the youth and public housing and all of that and they want some black owned businesses
Mm-hmm.
there, and look how his wife raised a fit just about Queen Mo taking that bar that's
Right.
right across the street from the
Yeah, I
hotel.
think she's still gonna have a problem with that part, but I think that right now they just happy that, okay, yeah, you moved it through. Because you see, once he, spoke up for her with Fia, and then he went and he got this handle with Charlie. She's like, "Oh, you had a busy day. You deserve to have a busy night." I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, please."
I'm like, now she want to give him some.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate that this is getting stuck like this. It's making me want to shut down and bring it back up again. It really does. But I'm trying not to do it.
You want to try to see if you maybe could go in and come back. I don't know. For some reason, it's been happening. I know I was having some problems too the other day. I don't know what's going on with StreamYard. It's
Okay.
crazy.
Thank you. Anywho, they might kill him over that because the dad looked like a good old racist and they don't like blacks. Facts.
Mhm.
And he
Mhm.
and he was already on an island in what's it in Italy or something?
Mhm.
Why did he have to leave like this where Jimmy Baxter ended up taking over? That's the
Right.
question. Because
Yeah.
was they getting ready to indict him or something where he
Mhm.
just
And you see
disappeared?
how excited she was when she heard his name. She said, "Oh, that's an even bigger fish."
Mm-hmm.
Remember, he was their way for years. So yeah, I don't know.
Um, let me see what else. Not from that bumbleclot wife. No. Hey, Savannah.
Right, Savannah. Mhm.
Everybody talk about they ain't gonna eat her cookies. I don't
Absolutely
blame them.
not. Yeah, you see, Fia don't want to be bothered with her behind.
Look, so now you know she gets the bar because thanks to Eugene coming in with that money, she gets
Mhm.
the bar and she is so happy. Her and her girl is celebrating.
Right.
Her girl is celebrating and she's really happy about it. So
Mhm.
talk about that for me,
Yeah, she
Tamika.
was feeling it like, oh, you really got it, and I think she kind of looking at it like, oh, I'm gonna have my baby here with me, and she's owning the bar. I'm working at the bar, I'll be doing my singing and everything, and she's
Mm-hmm.
like enjoying the moment. But little do she know, I mean, she know because of course Mo had to tell her like, you know who I am. It's not like I try to hide it, but I don't know if she gonna want to have really deal with everything that comes with it because this is gonna be a whole new dynamic to their relationship since Mo gonna be owning it versus her just coming there and seeing her before when the other guy was owning it. And of course, Mo is happy because she finally got, what I'm saying, what she needed.
So let
But
me ask you this: do you think this is the last we gonna see of this girl? Do you think after
mm,
what she saw that in this episode, she was really disturbed by it?
yeah,
She was really disturbed by it, and she didn't like what she saw at all.
right. Yeah, that turned her off. Um, it might not be. She may still try to come around, and maybe Mo is just like, oh well, I send him away or whatever. Because she really stressed like that's family. You can't treat that the same way you treat everything else.
Thanks for the
Um,
super chat, Savannah. Ew.
but I don't know because now does this mean that it's Little Mo versus Big Mo? Like this really brings so many more questions, yo, of what the dynamics is gonna be after what happened. Oh, you still on season 1, Brillo? It's a good show. Season 1 was really good.
Oh, Brillo's here.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I need to do my commercial, right? Hold on, let me do my. I hope this thing come up. I'm so pissed off tonight.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, this
great
crap
show.
ain't working tonight. It's really acting like like it don't want to work.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Brillo?
I don't know what's going on with StreamYard lately.
What it was happening like the day before? Then all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, now that Big Mo done got this club, and that whole thing happened. I'm just so upset. That whole thing happened. I'm so worried about. They basically cut Little Mo loose.
Yeah.
They cut him loose.
Yeah.
They beat him up. I was like, oh my god! And they threw him out the van.
Yeah, man. I'm
Or
so happy that they didn't kill him, but I still was like, come on, Mo. This didn't need to be done. Because if we really being real, like I said, I love Mo. She make chess moves. This is my queen right here. But I'm like, you can't put all the blame on him either because he literally told you this is gonna be the repercussions for you asking them, for the money back. Like you gave him the permission, you gave him the money, and then because of course, Jimmy wife got slick and tried to outbid her for the place. Then she needed the money back. And she was like, well, I don't care about that. Like, do what you got to do. Give me my money back. Now, he did mess up with the fight. So, like I said,
who was the one that said this last week that he was gonna come himself personally for that money? I can't. I don't know if it was
I think it was,
Antonio or it was uh I think it was tag. I'm trying to figure out who said it last week. I want to say it was tag. I can't even think of his name right now. My mind is going blank. I want to say it was Vaughn.
It might have
Where
been.
he,
I
I think it
don't
was him. He
really.
said he will come personally for that money. It
Yeah,
might have been between him or Antonio. I can't
yeah.
remember who exactly said it, but they was like, "Nah,
Yeah,
he's
because
coming
I would
personally
know.
for
I
that
was
money."
saying I agree because he was showing up everywhere else. I know it was no way he wasn't gonna stop because we were saying, "Are they going? Is he gonna follow them back down?" Because we already knew he was going hard and that
All
he
right,
had
homebody
connections with
said,
the
I'm
cartel.
sorry. So I'm messed up because I'm thrown off because my stuff is not going in sync. I'm sorry that I cut you off.
That's
Um,
okay.
Homebody said Jimmy's a watcher. He be seeing what's going on in the room, and he'll come back later to see about it. But his wife's
Hmm.
family low key scary. Didn't the feds say the father-in-law was dead? Yeah, they thought he was,
Yeah,
but
right.
they knew he was
Hmm.
hiding out on an island. So he must have been was able to get out without any problems.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, he should have killed him. If Kofi was one of his soldiers, we know he have more around, so he's coming back for his. Who are you saying that Lil Mo gonna come back for his? Because basically he was disowned.
I believe
She
he
was like,
will.
"It's no more us."
I
Hold up,
believe he will.
ah,
And I don't want to see that. I really don't.
I'm shocked. Yes, I'm shocked that you shocked that
That's
he
what
she
I.
did not kill her, Inga. I like this picture of you, girl. Go ahead, you all glowing and whatnot in it. Wait, Homebody said I really like the actor who plays Big One. I love her, y'all. I love her.
Yes.
Um, if y'all don't follow her, she's on Instagram as Sweet Dream. Check her out. Um, I feel like they could do a spinoff with this.
They really
What's your?
could.
I feel like they
They
could do a
really
spinoff with
could.
this. My
I would love
question,
more of their backstory. I like they definitely
yes,
could.
exactly, because now at first I always thought that Little Mo was her son.
Me too.
So
That's
who
what I
and
thought too.
it's not Sheila's son. So they had
Right.
another sibling that something happened to.
Mm-hmm.
And then she took him in.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's also in 61st Street, Antonio. Yep, she's
Mm-hmm.
also in 61st Street. She was in that too.
Yeah.
Because I was reviewing that. It will be back on next season, y'all. So Courtney Vance is in that. So y'all
Oh,
need
it's
to
coming
check
back.
that
I was
out.
reviewing it
Yeah, it's
too.
supposed to be
I
a
didn't like
part two
think
of
that.
it.
Okay.
It's remember he got sick, but we don't remember. We don't know
Yes.
if he's how far his like what's going on with his illness and
Mm-hmm.
all of that.
Yeah.
So yo,
Yeah.
he done came up here, Roderick. He came up here. He followed them all the way up here. Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody said something. Let me read this. In the trailer for the rest of the season, the guys with the mask is robbing the club. 8. Oh, you think it's little? You think that's Little Mo's boys? I thought it might have been the cartel.
That's what I was thinking, but it looked like Little Mo might be coming for something too. I don't know. There's a Little Mo down with them. He done joined with the cartel. What y'all think?
You think he
Mm-hmm.
joined the cartel? I don't think he would be able to do that because they was ready to knock him off too. I
Mm-hmm. I don't
don't know.
know.
That's a good take on it, y'all.
I don't know. Things is about to get messy, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, I like the way they rolled up on him though. The way they
Mm-hmm.
rolled up on Roderick, playing like he was caught off guard. He thought it was just kids playing
Right.
with that basketball, and then as soon as
Mm-hmm.
they hit the window, and he all ready to he had the hammer to his head, and he was just like he was totally thrown off.
Yeah.
And I love the way this is why I call her Queen Mo. I
Mm-hmm.
love the way that she went out there and negotiated her terms with him.
Yep.
And she wasn't budging.
She
But the
sure
question
wasn't.
is, do you think she's scared?
Yeah, I think to a certain degree, but she never gonna show her fear. She ain't gonna let nobody see her shake. You know, So she just got in there like, first of all, you know you ain't supposed to roll up on me like this. I said, I know
Word.
that's right.
I love when she said that. And her and same person that got the drop on Carlo, Chris was
Hmm.
out there with that hammer. So
Right.
I don't know. I felt so bad when they beat up Lil Mo.
Yeah.
And he really thought he was gonna
Yeah.
die, yo.
Yeah, he did. And then
He
when
thought
Eugene
he was ready to
apologized
take
to
it. He
him,
was ready to take his fate though.
hmm
He was ready to take his fate. We got
yeah.
26 people in the building. Please
Hmm.
hit that like button. Holla at your girl. I can't even do my freaking subscribe-a-thon commercial like I want to, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Look, we got a subscribe-a-thon going on, sponsored by Brillo and the Commission and the Big Review. Y'all need to look. We are all participating in it because you know why? We want more subscribers. So if you are not subscribed to this channel and Tamika's Den, please hit that subscribe button. Tamika be pumping out the reviews back to back to back. I can't do it like that, but I'm getting there. But you know, y'all gotta check her out. She do Love After Lockup. She do Sisters. What else you do, girl? Tell them what you do.
Yeah, Love After Lockup Sisters, the Oval BMF,
And she do The Last of Us
Godfather
too, y'all.
Harlem. Yeah, me and Lay's Eagles 215. We've been
Mm-hmm.
rotating
I know.
The Last of Us, and we also gonna be doing some throwback old school classics favorites, y'all. We got some stuff lined up for y'all the fourth Sunday of the month, so be looking out for that.
So y'all know that the last did you finish? Did you close the poll out for the vote for what we
Um,
doing or
Yeah, it's still up. We just getting ready to be closed though. Because we had what Woman Abuse the Place was in the lead, then it was a tie. Now it's been close, and now Lady Sings the Blues looks like it's gonna
what?
be the winner.
Oh my goodness! It just went left.
Yes. So everybody
Homebody
seemed
got a
to
good.
be really wanting those two the most, and the Imitation of Life was in third place. So
All right, so we
yeah.
already said whatever you do on your channel, I'll take the runner up.
Yeah,
So
so
it's
yeah,
safe.
so we'll have like my channel is gonna be the end of the last Sunday of this month, then Moochie will be the last Sunday of next month, and we keep it going like that. And then when we get to
Mm-hmm.
like around what April, we'll probably put up another poll, maybe 4 or 5, for y'all to choose from. And whichever order they land in the poll, that's the order we gonna go in, and that'll be the next
Exactly.
ones.
There
Yeah,
you
make it
go.
easier.
Mm-hmm. All right, so homebody, y'all think Carlo and Mr. Baxter gonna have a scene where they go at it? The tension is building between those two. I got nervous in those scenes. Carlo isn't a punk. I don't think he is either. I think he is gonna get into it with somebody. He already talked about killing his mother with his
Yes.
sister. That was crazy. And
Yes,
he
that was
was
a
serious. He
crazy
already had
scene.
a thought out plan of
Hmm.
what he would do with a popsicle.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
you know what I thought about when he said how he was gonna do it? Do you remember Basic Instinct when Sharon Stone had that ice pick?
Right.
And she was lethal with that Joker.
Hmm. Yes.
Okay, wait, somebody else said Lil Mo gonna come. Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Look, so Lil Mo gonna come back and get what's his. I think so too, because it was a good deal. She paying she's getting money. She gotta pay up front before she even get any product. And then she still gotta pay on she's gotta pay interest on it. So she's already in the hole the way it was worked out. So I don't know. Wait a minute, hold up, let me see. I
Yeah,
see
Inga,
some new names.
it's Lady
Yeah,
Sings the
please.
Blues. We already done had this poll up for like 3 weeks now, so
What's up, Bugs? Who's this? Is a new person. Hey, how you doing? I hope you are subscribed to the channel. What up, Art Love? Where you
Hey
been?
Arla.
Yeah, long time no see. Okay, Carlos still needs to pay for what he did last season. No doubt. I still think,
Absolutely.
remember, if y'all didn't check out my theory that I got with Carlo because he is going back to jail. He's going to
Hmm.
jail and he has to answer for Kofi. he has to answer for Kofi. And
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe Little Mo might take him out.
Right.
Anywho, what you think?
Yeah, little Mo looked pissed. He looked pissed. He looked hurt, disappointed, everything. But at the same time, he knows that is a part of the game. That's why when Eugene apologized, he's like, "You ain't gotta apologize, little man. You know, you had to do what you had to do, what you thought was right." And then when he asked him about was Kofi a friend or a soldier, he says it has to be either or. You can't be both. So,
Yup, he said, damn. He said you can't have friends.
mm-hmm.
You can have friends or you can have soldiers. You can't have both. That's what he said.
Right.
So I'm gonna see if this whole thing, you know what time is it? I'm gonna let it go a little longer. I wish I could put this vote up, but I'm gonna put up a vote in the chat tonight, but I want to get a little head count right now. Now, out of everybody, little Big Mo is gonna have beef with two people. She gonna have beef with the Baxters,
Mm-hmm.
and she's also gonna have beef with this cartel. And now y'all talk about Little Mo is gonna come back, so now she might have beef with three people because of her
Yes.
actions.
Yes, that's what
So
I'm
who y'all
thinking.
think is gonna be the worst out of all three of them? Put it in the chat. If y'all think it's gonna be the Baxters, put Baxters. If y'all think it's gonna be Little Mo, put Little Mo. If y'all think it's gonna be the cartel, put the cartel. I right now, I feel like the cartel, if she mess up with that money, it ain't gonna be right. And if he comes in and steal that money, like y'all saying he might do, because somebody did mention it. Oh, Yolanda said Lil Mo. Okay. Yeah, she's been busy. She doing her dissertation, Miss K. So she's real busy right now. Yeah, but she's putting up videos, y'all. So please, please, keep y'all notifications on. She do go live still, and she's still putting out videos. So tune into her channel. We just had to take a break on the wire. And she might be uploading stuff, and she might even call me when we do a pre-recording of it. So, just stay tuned to the channel, all right? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
RC said the cartel. Oh, he knows where it hurts. Yeah,
Yeah.
he gonna hit her where it hurt.
Yeah.
I think Lil Mo, cause he's family. She won't be expecting it. Facts,
Yeah.
Antonio. So I think he gonna come back too. I think he was very hurt by what happened.
Yes.
He was very hurt because he was trying to
Absolutely.
make moves so she could make money because they got a bad batch of product. You know what I'm saying? It was
Right.
people was ODing and stuff. Look, no, we
Mm-hmm.
not even going to. I'm gonna come back to this. Now this thing is finally working. I think some of it is working. All of them is not working. I'm so annoyed right now.
Oh no.
What? Let me ask you this. The people that Charlie was trying to get to invest in the property, right?
Uh-huh.
What you think they're gonna do when they find out Jimmy Baxter's on board?
They're gonna be pissed because
Because
they
they
didn't
was
even
already like, we don't even want to deal with him.
right. And
They know
he
what he
was
about.
yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
they are
I agree.
related. That is her nephew. At
Mm-hmm.
first, we all thought it was her son,
Right.
Sugar. What is Black Sugar? 50. Damn. Well, Black Sugar, let me tell you something. He's related to them. The aunt lived in Houston, the other aunt. So
Mm-hmm.
they must have had another sibling and something happened to them. This is why I feel like Big Mo needs a spinoff, yo, because I want to see the backstory. I would love to see what
Yeah.
happened
I
and
would
how
love
they
to see
got to
that.
this.
Mm-hmm.
Because she was already saying when she beat him to a pulp that you owe me more than what you think you owe me. She said something crazy like that.
Right.
So yeah, that's Big Mo's nephew. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all thought about that beatdown, y'all?
I was scared for him, man. I was scared the whole time because I'm like, is she gonna just have them beat him to death? But when she said, "You no longer gonna be a part of this," blood in, blood out, and blood in, blood out. That's a throwback. That was one of my favorite in the
That's a
days.
good
But
movie, yo.
yes,
You better put
so
that on the list.
so they beat him in, so it was like they gotta beat him out, and I was like, oh, okay, well at least he's still alive, but I don't see it just ending like that.
Nah, I think he's pissed off at what happened because he was trying to make, and she be making it seem like he just went rogue and did this on his own.
Right,
She gave him the money.
right,
She gave him the money, and I think the whole thing with Gina Baxter, and she was under the gun for that, trying to get that money back and get it on time.
yes, absolutely.
I'm so
And
pissed. Okay,
then when he
let me.
was like, "Oh, I could go get the money back for you," and she was like, "It's too late for that," and Eugene came walking out, I was like,
I'm glad she let Eugene go back to Houston.
yeah,
She was
because
like,
she
"You
was
go back
asking him
first thing
like,
in the
"You doing
morning."
good in school?" But then I'm
Mm-hmm.
still worried about him until I see him get there safe, because she's saying she putting him on the bus tomorrow. I just said, "Please, Lord."
But did she give him? Okay, I don't know if this was the coming attraction when she gave him money, where he was like, "What I got to do for this?"
I think it was the trailer for the next episode, yeah, because he
You
said
know
nothing
what?
is free, and I agree with that.
Me and you need to come back and talk about that trailer.
Hmm.
We need to talk about that trailer. We're gonna talk about that trailer. Let me ask y'all this question in the chat. Do y'all want to talk about the
Me
trailer?
either,
We're
RC.
gonna talk about the trailer, and we're gonna do a couple of predictions with things. So I feel like with this whole thing with I think it's gonna go left. I'm worried about Big Little Mo. Remember last
Hmm.
week when we was talking about this, it was three people we was worried about, right?
Right.
We was worried about Little Mo, we was worried about Eugene, and we was also worried about Trey. But I know she not gonna cross her sister like that and hurt that boy.
Hmm.
Even though he's the one he's truly the one that's the mess up in all of this. Because
Yep.
if they ain't have that fight, it wouldn't
Exactly.
have went down like that.
Hmm.
So I feel like he messed up with that,
Yeah.
with the fight. But I feel like she should be I didn't want her to have him suffer the consequences so hard.
Yeah.
That's what I was
I knew he had to learn a lesson, because we said, and she had gave him that warning, like, you messed up before, you're not gonna get another chance. And even when we was up here with Nita was saying, yeah, it's gonna have to be some authority, some type of punishment, that this
Mhm.
is what happens when you don't listen, or something along them lines. But I still didn't think it was gonna be like, we not family no more, or.
Yeah, she was like, "We nothing. You know what it is."
Hmm.
I'm so mad. I can't even. I got the clip, but we can't even I can't even show it because this thing is acting all sus. But that whole beatdown situation, I was scared for his life.
Yeah.
But they ain't even beat Carlo up like that. They just tossed him out of the van.
Right.
Damn, I can't see the chat. I can't see nothing now.
Yeah, Big Mo is definitely not playing no games at
StreamYard
all.
is
And I
misbehaving
think the
tonight.
only reason why she did that with the whole, you know, blood in, blood out, and you not my nephew no more, was because of this her girlfriend. If her girlfriend didn't come in there, he would have been off with his head,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
So let me ask you this: you think she done with her? Because with all of that going on, what's your take on that?
That one I'm not too sure for. I feel like we may see her one more time. Maybe if she know that she didn't do nothing to him, then she may still stick around, or she may have took that like, yo, I could be the next one she could get mad at and take out. you know? So she may not want to be bothered no more.
Okay, Antonia, I'm
What
sorry I
y'all
can't
think?
highlight y'all comments, but Antonia said I don't think she's too mad about the money. I think she was more mad about at they let Eugene live.
Hey, Billy Austin. Thanks for coming through. Welcome, welcome,
Thank you, Billy.
welcome.
Welcome to the channel. He said Little Mo will be her biggest threat. He knows her moves. Facts. You ain't lying. What up, Jeremiah? The other sibling probably got caught up in a big Mo street lifestyle. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
he probably got taken out. I bet you it was his father or something.
might have been.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was
good
basically
point.
like the exactly. That's how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. What would y'all say about having a backstory? And we get a. Do you think? Would you be interested in watching a spinoff with Mo and the Desire Crew? Put it in the chat and let me
Yeah,
know what y'all think.
absolutely. I would.
Yeah. Hold on. Okay, Homebody said I like the sister-in-law. I like her too. I like the sister in the back. Yeah, she's not having it. She's no nonsense fear. She tells the truth. She don't want to be bothered. But what y'all think of her picking Carlo as the godfather now?
Well, I'm not too shocked with that because it's not that many people she mess with, and they do have a close relationship, and he's not the same with her as he is. We discussed that before.
Mm-hmm.
When he's dealing with the mother and all that other stuff, and so I figured like, yeah, that probably makes the most sense. And, that was a funny dynamic too when Jimmy, like, all of a sudden wanted to defend the mother, like, oh, you getting a little too crazy now, with your mother. Both of y'all stop it. And he's like, this is the one thing you could do. Sometimes you got to do stuff for family. And so he kind of was standing up for the wife in this moment, but he also kind of stood up to the wife and her father, to kind of show them like, listen, I don't need you to start bringing your daddy in here doing things. I'm still in charge and I'm, the head of this family. Because they basically was playing right in his face, telling him he wasn't doing nothing for this family. He wasn't running nothing right. So he was like, wait a minute, this is getting a little too crazy now. But Fia's always standing up to the mother, always telling her about herself. I like that.
She
And it
told
was
her.
funny to me too, because as much as the mother be having control over him, even with that part where you talked about where he had the whole thing of how they would murder her, I was like, oh, really? Because, he seemed like he's such a mama's boy and we joking about it, but it's like, I felt like he was serious too.
He
Like he
was
really
serious
been
because she
thinking
never
about
even
this.
thought about that. She
Yeah,
was like,
she
you
was
got
like,
all of that. You got a plan?
right. Mm-hmm.
And then they were saying we'll do rock, paper,
Right.
scissors, and the loser will get mom. I'm like, oh, shoot.
Yes.
So he thought about it.
Exactly.
Fia's just worried most about her son turning out like
Yeah.
the rest of the family. She
Yeah.
don't want
Absolutely.
out of all the siblings, excuse me, out of all the siblings, Rocco and her had the most in common.
Right.
That's why she
Mm-hmm.
was so lost when he passed away because
Exactly.
basically, remember, he was locked up.
Right.
So they really
Mm-hmm.
didn't have I feel like he was his mother's son and he's her favorite.
Exactly.
You could see all of that.
Yeah.
She was saying when they talked about the baptism, she was saying, well, if he doesn't get baptized or christened, whatever, he's going to hell. And she said, well, you'll be there first.
Right. He'll meet you there when you gonna get there.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I know
Fia is
that's right,
reckless with her mouth.
Fia. Uh-huh.
And I'm here for it.
Absolutely.
She's reckless with her mouth, and like I said, I'm here for it. Carmine Conti, he said your family's dysfunctional.
Right. But remember that was kind of interesting too, because remember he was saying to her that what kind of man he was, and she said when her father was talking to her, and she said, I wish he was more like you. And he said, me and your mother had issues too. She's talking about, well, I never seen it. He said, because in our day, we didn't let our kids see stuff like that. He said, but every marriage has issues. So I like how he kind of, broke it down to her too at the same time. Like, don't get it twisted. We was going through our stuff too. We just didn't put it out there for you and I don't know if she got siblings or whatever, but we didn't put it out there to you the way that you and Jimmy is putting it out to y'all kids. We didn't do that type of thing, but you could tell that she probably looked at her father like he could do no wrong, and she probably was blaming her mother for stuff. Who knows with that crazy lady? Yeah, she is
That
a
was
hateful witch.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
She is evil. Okay, homebody said, I like how their relationship is as brother and sister. Carlo didn't know what was happening when fear chose him. Carlo
Mm-hmm.
was looking around the room like, huh?
Yes.
For real, but he gonna accept it though. He's gonna
Mm-hmm.
accept it because
Mm-hmm.
she just want to get them off her back right now, and
Yeah.
I don't see her staying here too much longer.
I don't either. And you could tell that Michael don't want her to be here. He don't want her around because he know that it's about to be an explosion and he don't want her and that baby to get caught up in it either.
Mm-hmm. So he quits his job.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't give no 2 week notice, but he quit.
Right.
Damn. Oh, here we go. And then when he came there, when Jimmy came there, do you think these two? Do you think these two are gonna smooth things out right now because they're? It seems like they're gonna have to make nice in order for things to go through right. But somebody's going to jail out of all of this.
Yeah.
What did you think? We're gonna talk about this last scene, yo. She makes me sick. She get on my nerve. And these
Yes.
two together, they both get on my nerve.
Yes.
Because she was like, "Oh, you sure this is what you want to do?
Right.
You're sure this is what you want to do?" And then she sent the text message.
Mm-hmm.
And then she came and picked him up. I'm like, damn.
Yes. I was like, what is this? Because they never let us see it. We just see that she gets called in and they're like, oh, we didn't think nothing of this at first, but this might be something interesting that you want to hear. And we see this person in the witness room, talking. And then later she's showing her the folder and she looking like, oh,
That
this is
guy is lying though.
interesting.
I think that guy is lying though. I think what happened is this is my take on it. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like once she got murdered, he went there investigating.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he knew she was messing around with the black dude and he followed her. So now they trying to make it seem like he
Right,
took
right.
her out, but he
Mm-hmm.
didn't. I don't
Yeah.
think he did because he was distraught when she passed away. And he
Mm-hmm.
and I think they're gonna find out that he didn't do it, and then she's gonna feel stupid.
Yeah,
She's gonna
because
feel
right
stupid.
now she don't believe nothing with him anyway because she feel like he used her with this last situation. So, oh, now I
Mm-hmm.
don't trust you. Now you could be capable of this, and all of that. And it's like, oh, how could I have looked over this? I should have been paying attention. Yeah, it could be a possibility. And of course they're
I was
going to
like
use
so
this.
pissed off that she went back and told her everything
Mm-hmm.
because you don't even know for sure.
Right. But
This
she
is how
just
she
want to
made the
use this
mistake
to hang
before
over
with
his
Kofi,
head.
though.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And Rosie just manipulating the both of them.
Mm-hmm.
That's how dumb she is because she over here really thinking like, oh yeah, we could get him for this. He probably did really do that. But I don't
All
think
right,
it's
well,
gonna
welcome,
be that way
Billy.
either.
I don't. With this whole thing,
Yeah, I be wanting to
oh,
curse her out too, Inga. I'm
she
like,
pissed
you
me
doing too
off.
much. Mm-hmm.
When she made that call, I was like, "What the heck?" I said, I didn't put it together yet, but when I seen her walking, I said, "Oh, they got him."
Mm-hmm.
He don't care though. He's all right with going back to jail. He was
Right.
that's why he quit
That's
the
what he
job.
was
He already
telling
figured
her.
he was going. He was
Mm-hmm.
like, just take me back to jail. But then she like, oh, I'm gonna charge you with the N word. You know what I'm saying? So what's your rating on this episode?
I'll give this a 9.5.
I give it a 9 too, yo. I give it a 9 too. Rosie is on my last nerve. I'm going to jump through the TV and curse her out. You better not. You know you better not curse her out. Yeah. So well, what else? Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm checking the chat, y'all, because my I'm sorry, y'all. I'm having a lot of technical issues tonight, so it's we can't thing. Oh wait, Antonio said Carlo won't be alive too long. Plus he gonna be locked up. Can't do nothing for that baby. Facts, Antonio. I think he is going to jail.
Yeah, I
I think
agree.
he
I
is going to
definitely
jail.
see him going, you know. He ain't gonna be out long, especially messing with his mother and the fact that she gonna probably be trying to send him on another mission soon. The kitty gives it a 10. Yes, you hear my cat coming in, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, let me see what else. The mayor's wait, what you said about who said something about the mayor? Who said something about Mayor Charlie? Michael lost everything. He doesn't care if yeah, he doesn't. I'm curious about why she wants the family to come. Somebody did something to her. Who are you talking about, Black Sugar? Tell me. I'm curious about why she wants the family to go. You see, okay, I'm getting ready to call her Queen. Queen Mo is pushing everybody away because she know if they can't get to her, they gonna get to her loved ones. Okay, Black Sugar gave it an 8.5. Okay, the kitty gives it a 10. And the man is entangled in all of this mess. Fat.
Yes.
Oh, all right. We know you cute. And um, that was the first time Jimmy kept it 100 with Michael. Facts. Yeah,
Yeah.
Fia need to leave the hotel and everything.
Yes.
Um, I guess that's it. So I can't do nothing tonight, but I'm gonna just I don't know if I'm gonna wait, let me see if this works. I can't do nothing. Everything's like just I can't it won't stay up on the screen tonight. Everything's messed up. I almost
I
took
don't
you
know
out
what's
by
going
accident.
on with StreamYard these last couple of days.
Yeah. All right, so I guess that's about it tonight. But I'm glad y'all came through. Thank y'all for coming through. What you got going on your channel, Tamika?
Right now it's just the same, y'all. Tomorrow is the Oval. Wednesday is, or wait a minute, yeah. Tomorrow's the Oval. Wednesday is Sisters. Then BMF is back. Our break is over with that. And Your Honor, and I'll be on, I think it's Lay's turn. I'll be on his channel for The Last of Us. And then Saturday, I don't know what I'm doing for Black History, but I'm doing something for Black History. And I'm also thinking about putting out, I don't know, I will see. I'll keep your notifications on because I'm thinking about talking about Black inventors. There's so many things we use that come from us that we put out here that we use on a daily basis. So I want to shine a light
Facts.
on them. And it's a lot. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to see if I could do some little videos on that.
All right, I got it up. So we gonna look. Just the last
Oh,
thing we
okay.
gonna discuss.
You know what it is. Blood in, blood out.
That's
You
when I
know
was
what it
scared. I was like,
is.
oh
Blood
my!
in, blood out.
I
Yes.
was so afraid for him, y'all.
I was like, oh no.
And then how his face looked afterwards.
Yeah.
Threw him out
Yeah,
of
they
that
had my
van.
boy messed up for
I was
real,
like,
for
oh
real.
Lord,
Yes.
no, no, Jesus,
Right. Because I was laying down. That definitely made me sit up and got my attention. I was like, wait a minute.
no. Inga said, I can't
Oh,
stand
thank
Carlo.
you.
I can't stand Carlo either. I
Me
love to hate him.
either. Me either. I don't like him, and I don't, and I know it's mostly because of his daggone mother. She created the monster with him, but I do like seeing the relationship he have with Fia, even though I don't like him, and I feel like he gonna get what he deserves. Is gonna come back to him.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we about to be out of here, y'all. Look, I'm sorry
Mm-hmm.
about the technical issues. We'll be back. I will be back for Snowfall. We gotta do like
Yes,
I'm
it's
gonna
gonna
do a
be
little
so much.
preview thing in the afternoon probably so we could talk about it and our expectations from this show, and I will be uploading a video or going live. So keep your notifications on, y'all. And I guess we out of here. Thanks for coming out. God bless. Good night.
All right, y'all.
Later. I can't even click off. StreamYard is bad
They
tonight.
acting up. I don't know what's going on with